Libra, divine soul, how are you? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Libra, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a message from your ancestors, tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Your angels are telling you, be in the present moment. Practice being mindful, because if there's any sort of hesitation, procrastination, stagnation, this is because our energy is wandering to the familiar past or the predictable future, which is siphoning energy away from the present moment. The present moment is when change happens, and I see here that in the present moment, you are strong. In the present moment, you are powerful. In the present moment, you're able to create the change, and when you change your energy, you change your life. I see here you're very strategic. You're someone who's very coordinated, someone who's very empathic, and someone who's grounded, intuitive, and in alignment. But that all happens when your awareness is in the present moment. I'll give you an example. It's almost like, imagine being a bird, having wings, but not flying. It would be a shame. Exact same thing with you. You are a spiritual being, keyword being. You have these supernatural powers, tapping into the field, manifesting what you want. But unless you're tapping into your spiritual powers, unless you're filling your heart with unconditional love, and unless you're focusing on the now, you can't use your powers. And the now is exactly what makes things happen. So practice being mindful, right? Practice slowing things down. Be in that present moment and change will happen. And I also do see here that there was some sort of change that took place before that was uncertain, or it's going to take place soon. And this energy at the time was scary, unexpected. But understand, it's not fear, it is excitement. So I'll give you an example. Maybe your landlord says, hey, we're going to sell the house. And at first it seems scary. Oh my goodness, I got to move. What am I going to do? But understand it's happening for you, not to you. And understand that everything you're looking for is actually a blessing and not a curse. In this case, you're going to find a place that's better than the one before. It's going to be cheaper rent and closer to work, right? Maybe even closer to the school for your kids. But this is a time right now for you to understand that it's happening for you. So rather than be, hasty, rather than almost like, be quick to snap judgment, instead, put every impression to the test. Be in that present moment. Don't worry about the predictable future of something going wrong. Be in the now. Right now, your angels and guides are telling you to practice being mindful, because that software will turn into hardware and it will be autopilot. And right now, being in that present moment not only brings that change that you're looking for, but it brings it in a comforting, relaxed, intuitive way. Right? Like everything that comes, you can bob and weave and actually deal with it. Rather than, looking for problems, it's everything turns into a solution. And your angels are telling you that there's definitely some sort of healing that needs to take place because of the uncertain energy of the past before. Now it's almost like a little unfamiliar, right? When this takes place, and it almost feels unnatural. But when you turn that software into hardware, when you tell yourself, I love change. You love changing your clothes. You love changing the meals you eat. You love changing your shows. So you welcome change. You're not scared. You're excited. Why? Who hates change? Why are we in this position? Your ego. Your ego hates change. It will do everything in its power to take you out of the receiving mode, out of the getting download stage, because it doesn't want you to improve your life. Your ego, my ego, wants us to stay in the exact same position we are. Why? Because it's certain. Even if it's a lower dimensional energy, even if it's, for example, we're not with our soulmate and we're struggling and we're not having the wealth that we deserve, it would rather us be here just because it knows what it is. And you got to be aware. You got to instill a will greater than the programming and understand that your angels and guides have a plan. There's good things coming for you, but this is a time to let go, to receive. And I do see here that you've been holding on to a lot of energy. This energy has something to do with you not being able to forgive something that happened in the past, and you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And this is the time to invite help from your angels and guides to be able to let go. So for example, if something happened and you're telling yourself, why did I do this? Oh my goodness, I'm so silly. Now is the time to let go. Now is the time to ask your angels and guides, angels, take my pain away. Spirit, take away my shame, my guilt, my fears, my anxiety. Take it away. Ask them to help you. Don't be too humble. Something the problem I used to deal with. Oh, I'm too humble to ask my angels and guides for help. I was embarrassed, not knowing that this is all they're waiting for. They're unemployed up there waiting for us to ask them for help. So do it in a commanding, assuming, expecting way. Do it with a happy, silly energy, right? Not scared. Do it with a more abundant mindset, and they will gladly be here to help you during this transitional time. Now, wow. So I see a lot of confidence being formed here very soon, but I do see here that you have to make a sacrifice and let something go first. So there's an opportunity about to present itself. In order for you to capitalize on this opportunity, you have to trust yourself, believe in yourself, be confident. Because when you are confident, you have this magnetic, attractive energy that everyone wants to be around. Now, whoever this person is, I do see here that they want to invest in you, they want to mentor you, guide you. There's some sort of great financial energy between the two of you guys, and it starts off financially, like almost like a career energy, but then it almost leads to romance, because I do see here you guys taking it to the next level as well. So this is beautiful. Not only you guys have a romantic relationship, but you could possibly work together as well. For example, my wife Alicia and I, we own Airbnbs together, we have Amazon businesses together, we have YouTube channels, so we also work together as well. Now I also do see here that during this time, you have to set healthy boundaries, and this is the limiting beliefs or shadows, and this is the extra pressure that your ego is putting on yourself, and this is the time to forgive, forgive, forgive. Because again, I do see that energy of you holding on to something which is taxing you, aging you, actually pushing the genetic buttons of disease, because it's putting you in fight or flight, which is releasing cortisol and adrenaline in your body. No living organism is meant to be in fight or flight for too long. So if you wake up and you think about something that went wrong, or if you look at your phone and look at your bills, your worries, you're constantly in that fight or flight, and your angels and guides are telling you that unless you let go of this energy, you're not going to be able to network with that third party. So we don't even have the luxury of staying in this energy, because it's actually self-sabotaging us. So what do? During this time, you got to take the leap of faith. You have to instill new excellent habits. You really just got to see that it's not the things that upset us around us, it's our opinion about things. So it's not what happened before. Say something happened, you're beating yourself up. It's not what took place, because really at the end of the day, you're not a mind reader. You collect data. Something happened. Okay, what did I do? Was it good? Was it bad? What could I learn from? What was the lesson? What would I do the same? What would I do differently? Gotcha. Now you're supposed to collect the data and move on. But us humans, we tell ourselves, what happened? Oh my goodness. Okay, what would I do differently? Great. Now I'm going to beat myself up for the next 10 years. Be like, oh my goodness, bad Libra, bad Vince, right? I'm going to do this for so long. I'm a Libra, by the way. And this is what us humans do. No other animal does this, right? Like for example, like when the lion is hunting and the gazelle gets away, the lion's not like, I'm so stupid, right? The lion's like, okay, what happened? Gotcha. Caught wind. Now what am I going to do? Stay low next time. Gotcha. Okay, moving on. Keyword moving on. And right now, Spirit is telling you to really don't be hard on yourself. Keep your energy in the present moment. Don't go into the familiar past, which is depression. Don't go into the predictable future, which is anxiety. Right now, if you have any sort of anxiety of being scared about doing something, it is not you. You have a soul. Your soul has been reincarnated thousands of times. You've started thousands of businesses, you've had thousands of marriages, and you've had thousands of kids before. This is not your first rodeo. Your ego is petrified of everything. Don't listen to your ego. If you had a company, you had a president, CEO, H&R, R&D, you had different departments, accounting, lawyers. Don't make your ego the president. Don't have your ego, call the shots. I'll say no to everything. Have your higher self, your soul, the one in charge. That is the one you want to listen to. Your higher self knows right from wrong. Remember, your higher self has been reincarnated thousands of times. So believe in yourself, listen to yourself. Do not at all listen to the ego, especially during this time, because it will lead you down the wrong path. Your ego does not have the same agenda as you, and your ego does not have your best interests at heart. Remember, the ego is there to self-sabotage. Don't listen to it. All right, Libra, so I will pull a message from your ancestors. Right now they say, let love be your beacon. What a beautiful message and what a beautiful card. And I will read from the book for you. This is number 42. Look at that. So let love be your beacon. So right now your ancestors say, lead with love. When you enter a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is a tense situation or work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on, and you will be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious, and you will have greater prospect to create what you're looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. So what does this mean? Love is the key that unlocks all the doors in this third dimension. Love is happiness, joy, and abundance, not necessarily romance. So, for example, you want a promotion at work, you have two options. Pick up the handle of love, which will get you the promotion, the handle of fear, which might even get us fired. What does that mean? Handle of fear is going up to your boss saying, hey, I want a raise. If you don't give it to me, I quit. It's not going to go so well. handle of love is going up to your boss saying, hey, I want to let you know I love this company. I love every single person here. I want to be here for the next 10 years. I am so grateful. You know what would make me raise team morale? If I got a raise. Wink, wink, planting the seed. Bye-bye, right? So love is the way you get anything you're looking for. For example, who do you want to date? Someone fun, silly, filled with love, or someone serious, right? So right now, your ancestors are telling you, be the beautiful Libra that you truly are. Let love enter your life. Love is a strength, not a weakness. All right, Libra, hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope that was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, ciao.